Last week, I milled some palletwood 2x3s into 21 2x1s that are nice, dry, and square. I had a project in mind, something I've practiced for in a previous video for this. I've been wanting to make a bench entirely out of hardwood that I can sell for a lot more money than the ones I currently make. I want it to look store-bought. Another goal I have in mind is making it very easy to make many of them in technique and space. I think I solved all those problems with this build. Using a stop block, I cut my pieces to length, starting by the length of the bench. As those will be the top parts of the bench, choose them wisely in looks and making sure you choose the ones with the least damage. They'll be very visible. Next, set your stop block to exactly the height you want for your bench and slice all the pieces. The number you make depends on how deep you want your bench and how thick your wood is. The last cut, set your stop block to the total bench height, minus the width of your wood. In my case, this is 1.5 inches less than the previous cut. If you're interested in build plans for this bench and a lot of my previous builds, check out mattbuilds.com or check out the links in the description. For glue ups, I like using melamine, as it stays flat, is easy to clean with a chisel, and doesn't stick too much to wood glue. Bring all the shorter pieces and split them in half. On your glue up surface, put the pieces on their side, starting by the shorter one and ending with a shorter one too. This will be the total depth of the bench. Make sure the bottoms align perfectly and glue them up. Set them up in clamps and forget them for many hours, ideally overnight. Make sure to have enough glue so that the entire surface has a thin layer. Don't put glue on the parts that are longer. Raise them up and set them up in clamps. Make sure the bottoms are perfectly in line to the board's edge. Click like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. It helps the channel a lot and tells you when I release a new one. Thanks to all subscribers. Once they're dry and out of clamps, you're ready for the final assembly already. This bench is very simple to put together for impressive results. Make sure to put the nicest side out and put the legs up on a flat surface. I used a piece of 1/4-inch plywood to make sure I was entirely flat. Using clamps, I make sure everything stays solid and square during assembly. Add glue to the gaps on both the bottoms and the sidewalls. Slip in carefully and straight a long piece using a mallet if needed. Keep adding pieces and always make sure you're still square between each step. What I love about this bench is that I can make many side pieces like that and keep the longer parts separate. I can mark where the glue will land with masking tape and apply my finish before assembly, while having one fully assembled bench for sale, keeping sales going at a hopefully much higher price because of the quality of the materials and the design. Once you're done, put some clamps, but don't clamp too hard. It's mostly to keep the side ones attached. Using the last offcuts, since they're the same size, I'm making the middle spacers. That will help keep everything solid and straight while adding a touch of design to the bench. Start by finding and marking the middle of the bench on all top slats. Using clamps helps keep everything in place until you're done adding all the pieces. Out of view of camera, under the bench, I'm adding glue to both the flat faces of the pieces before sliding them between the top slats of the bench. To save some time before I can remove the clamps, I sanded the corners and edges nice and soft with a slight round over. To sand between the slats, I used a dowel and sandpaper. Next time, I'll be sanding those before assembly, skipping the parts where there'll be glue by masking them first. To make the sides extra smooth and save a ton of time on sanding, I used my hand plane. Before giving it a finish, I gave it a quick last sanding by hand at 220 and 320 grit. To keep the color of the wood, I used polyacrylic, a water-based finish that acts similar to polyurethane. That's it for this bench. I plan to put it on the marketplace at a higher price than I would usually do, and be a bit more patient, see if I can make it a new product that I can make good money from. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.